Hey, and welcome back to the DeTalented podcast. And we hope you're having a fantastic week. And as always, I am here with my bearded brother, Mr. Jimmy DeTalent. Jimmy, I know it's been a rough start to the week, but man, how you doing, man? Let's see what you're going to give me back this week, man.
I'm doing good, man. I'm just just a squirrel out here trying to get a nut. That's all. We lose the G rating already. That's not bad, is it?
That wasn't bad. It wasn't bad until we
made it an issue.
Until we made it bad.
You can take that how you want it. I'm just out here trying to do things.
Man, that's what life is, man.
It really is.
We are just a squirrel trying to get a nut.
That's it.
It's somebody else's world and we live in it.
That's right.
Man.
Life's a garden. Dig it.
Man, all kinds of stuff
Joe
going on.
Diarte said that.
Hey, let me say this. I made a mistake last week, and I wanted to apologize to our audience and to both of you guys. Producer Rick's with us as well, as always. I said that we were going to have former Evansville Mayor Lloyd Winnecke on the show this week, and I had misread my calendar, and he is on next week. But to be honest, I'm pretty excited about tonight's show. We got a good show that we didn't plan, but we still I still got I think some pretty good stuff to talk about, man. But before we do that, if you would go ahead and do us that favor, let's go and get the necessary evil out of the way. Go ahead and click subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. Everything that you do like that helps us to kind of promote and get this podcast out to as many people as we can. Gets us out there in that YouTube algorithm. So do all of the things, man. Subscribe to the channel. We really need that. And like I said, like the videos, comment on the videos. Let us know what you want to see. Even if you don't like what you're seeing, comment on the video. Do you know bad comments are just as good as good comments?
Yeah, so it's really a win-win, isn't it? I mean, if you like it, say something. If you don't, say something.
Yeah, and then you're letting your feelings be known.
That's right.
You know, why keep it bottled up inside, Jimmy?
I don't really know what keeps you from commenting on things.
Well, a lot of times I just don't want to be mean. I know that's not a feeling you're familiar with.
What keeps you from commenting on something that you really
I don't. So
like?
if I really enjoy something, I will try to comment.
Yeah.
I am YouTube, I guess, hyper vigilant now though, because I know this. I know I know how hard people are working to try to get their channels grown.
So are you out there commenting?
I try to comment and like and subscribe to channels where I enjoy the content. Now, the content. If I don't enjoy the content, then I don't do that. And I encourage people, if you don't enjoy the content, turn us off. I don't want you to watch.
But also say something bad.
But say something bad before you do, and go ahead and get that in there.
What do comments do though? They help the algorithm.
Yeah, I don't know, man. YouTube is
supposedly.
YouTube is not simple. Like you see these guys that get on there and they get huge, and I think some of that's kind of the stars falling or whatever. But a lot of that too is, man, they work hard, man, and they've learned how to get themselves out there and see. You know, the main thing is most channels now. If you're putting out bad content, you're not going to get views. But if there's a lot of good content out there, people don't get views because they don't understand how to do the algorithm and all the ins and outs of promoting the videos and thumbnails and all of that stuff. So we try to do a really good job of that here. I don't know how good we're doing, but we are growing. So I think that as long as we keep growing, then we keep coming in here and talking because these are the conversations people just had no idea that they needed, Jimmy. They click us on and they say, I don't need to hear this. And then an hour later they said, wow, I needed that.
Do you think they said that? They're like, man, I didn't need that. And then an hour later it hits them. Actually, I did. I did need that.
Needed it. I needed what Brian and Jimmy were
And if they miss a week, there is something in their life that doesn't feel right.
Is that
there's an emptiness in their soul.
I'm at a loss. What'd you do different this week? How about on Thursday night? What'd you do Thursday night?
Yeah.
I forgot to watch the DeTalented podcast premiere. Yeah. That's what it was. Wow, that was pretty cheesy YouTubing right there.
That was terrible. Us and Mr. Beast. I've been watching Mr. Beast lately.
Dude, that dude's a beast.
His numbers are impressive.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
Well, like
you know who else? You know who's really impressive? Not as impressive as Mr. Beast. Really, you kind of shot the load right there. The first go. He's the biggest
I did?
YouTube. Yeah, but
Yeah, nowhere to go from
Beard Meats
there,
Food.
right?
Dude,
Kill Tony.
that's
Kill
true.
Tony's big.
Kill
Dude,
Tony is
Beard
big.
Meats Food channel is huge.
Yeah.
It's like 8 million. I don't know. It's like crazy, man. The amount of he drops every Sunday afternoon. That's when he drops his videos about 1 o'clock, I think. But and I watch him because I love Beard Meats Food.
So you're a fan. I like him. I didn't know when all
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
a fan.
things,
Well,
dropped.
it's. I turn on, another thing you can do is click that bell because that'll give you notifications every time we drop a new
Yeah.
video. See, that's what I did on Beard Meats Food channel. So every time
it actually helped you.
Yeah.
Not only did it help him, it helped you
me.
because you're a fan of his content.
Exactly. And so now every
it
Sunday
helped you
he
watch
comes up
him.
in my recommended feed and I click on his video and I watch it. And man, within minutes, he's got like thousands of views. I think Sunday I looked at it and it had been up 7 minutes and he had like 13,000 views or something like that.
Wow.
I watch Kill Tony every Monday. It's just my Monday show.
Dude, Kill Tony's funny, but I haven't watched it in a long time.
There's
man.
like 78,000 people streaming it live.
So they
every Monday.
they live stream it.
Yes.
See, I didn't know. Man, that's brave.
That's Ryan Hall numbers almost.
Yeah, it's just
Dude.
crazy.
Ryan Hall.
That kid gets some numbers, boy.
Yeah, he does.
He said, sorry, boss, but we passed you this week talking about Joe Rogan. Like,
Oh, really?
Who said that?
Kill Tony.
Oh, did
Tony
he?
Hinchcliffe. Yeah,
Yeah.
like they've passed Joe Rogan's numbers.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just for the moment, but still crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's what's funny? Where was I? I don't know. The store, and saw an older guy with a Kill Tony
Tony
T-shirt.
That's awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
We are not promoting that, by the way. That's,
Right. No.
What, Kill Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, man. It's funny. Kill Tony's funny.
It is.
And man, the whole Puerto Rican joke thing, that was like most things that they do. They took that out of context because that joke, there's literally a problem in Puerto Rico where their landfills are overfilled. That's what he meant when he said there's trash, So he wasn't calling the people trash. He was saying the island has literally got an issue with trash, but
he still makes fun of it himself. He's like,
oh yeah,
here comes another joke that's going to get me in bad trouble, but I'm also going to make another 10 grand in 5 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Well,
but I will say this though about him passing Joe's numbers. They're not really a podcast though, so it is kind of a little bit different because they're a comedy, like a variety show kind of deal.
It's a mix.
Yeah.
1 minute of comedy, then 10 minutes of podcast, like interviewing.
Yeah, they do that. I like it when they bring, when they're doing they got the comedians coming up and everybody's doing their
Roasting.
roast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. Tony Hinchcliffe is a roast comic.
This is what he is.
And anybody who took offense to what he said, it's like, have you watched his act?
Dude,
he roasts everybody and everything. It wasn't like
They've ruined comedy, man.
Yeah.
Anybody who's funny and says anything gets canceled. Well, they used to. Cancel culture is kind of going away, which I love. And then the other ones you can't watch because they're activists. They're not comedians. Good on Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon had Greg Gutfeld on, and it was good. They didn't talk about stupid politics one time. They just talked about comedy like back in the day. Man, I remember when we were young watching like Conan O'Brien or Jay Leno and David Letterman.
Yeah.
They never talked about politics on those shows. They were just
just entertainment.
It was like current events and stuff. Maybe it's because the only current events people talk about anymore is politics. But I'm happy to say we are not talking about politics tonight. In fact, what I want to talk about is. I want to talk about, and let me tell you why I want to talk about this. And I think we brought it up with Noah Robinson last week a little bit. I'm not sure if we did or not with the sheriff, but we were talking about Sylvester Stallone, and I had heard that that Sylvester Stallone was not a fan of and had tried to suppress the movie Rhinestone.
that's what you said last week.
Dude, Rhinestone is one of my favorite movies of
I
all
wanna know.
time. Have you seen Rhinestone, producer Rick? Oh,
No.
my goodness.
I've
Dude,
been
do me a
meaning
favor.
I've been meaning to since we
Hey,
went and looked at
do
it.
me a favor. See if you can find a little clip and just type in this. It's
It's Luke.
type in hey, puke, and then period, and then it's Luke. I want to see, dude. I hope that video's on there.
That came out in '84.
It's on Rhinestone. Because the line was, the dude come up and he was like, hey, puke. Or Sylvester Stallone was like, what's up, puke? And he was like, it's Luke.
You stay out of this, puke.
Yeah, that's what it
Luke.
was. Yeah. Dude, but
I think it's gonna be hard to find.
Do you think it will?
Look for Rhinestone clips.
I would.
Rhinestone movie clips.
Yeah.
This came out in '84, so that was 41 years ago.
No way.
June 22nd, our kid's anniversary. June 22nd, 1984. The budget was $28 million.
You know
that's crazy.
I believe that. That wasn't that bad of a budget back then, right?
I wouldn't have thought it was that high.
I don't think it was super high, but I don't think it was super. Dude, they had some star power in that movie.
Guess, man.
It was Sly, Dolly Parton, and man, what the guy who played the main antagonist, the main mean guy. What was his name in the show? Dwayne?
No.
Dwight?
No.
Man, I can't remember.
Hold on, I'll tell you. Let me look.
But anyway, that guy's pretty famous too.
Barnett Cale.
You ain't never done nothing. Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'd love to know.
Man, dude, they are just.
Sylvester Stallone has had this wiped from the internet.
Dude, it is gone. Is there anything if you just type in Rhinestone, Sylvester? Yeah, Rhinestone. Yeah.
Oh, there's
some good
clips.
stuff. I'm sorry, I'm over here getting too excited. That
You
was
are.
making some noises over there. Let's. Oh my.
Drinkenstein. That's the first one y'all showed me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Great song.
Yeah.
So, there's a "Stay Out of My Bedroom" song.
Yeah. Drinkenstein, the trailer. Oh, Tutti
Tutti
Frutti.
Frutti.
You know what? Let's show them Tutti Frutti.
That's-
This is the way the movie starts. Oh, this is. Yeah, come on. Let's show this. Let's put this in a pip, and if we're talking during it, we should be okay.
You don't think it'll get
I don't think
flagged?
so. If not, I'll cut it.
Anything. You got it.
Dude, here we go.
Here we go.
This thing must have pneumonia.
Look how young he was, man.
Yeah, 41 years
Yeah,
ago,
dude.
he was in his
Yeah.
late 30s, probably.
That was during Rocky,
Yeah.
the Rocky era. No, hold on, wait, watch this, producer Rick. You can look. His dad.
He didn't realize there was a funeral.
A funeral's going on down.
Got a girl named Daisy. She almost drives the crazy. Wow, Tutti Frutti. Hallelujah. She rocks to the east. She rocks to the west. She's the girl that I love best. Tutti Frutti. Hallelujah. Wow, Tutti Frutti.
This is one of the. Okay, this is why. I'm telling you, this is one of the most underrated movies of all time, and I can't believe.
What did you just say?
It's one of the most of all time, dude. It's one of the most underrated movies of all time.
I don't know.
Oh man, come on, dude.
I do enjoy it. You enjoy it. I want to know, Rick. You need to watch this, and you need to let us know how much you enjoy it or don't enjoy it.
I'm
gonna-
already loving it.
He's gonna
already
enjoy
loving
it, dude. I think you're right though. I think it's almost like a hidden gem. It's like
Yeah.
nobody knows about it, because I've talked to so many people and they're like, "What? What are you talking about?" They're like, "Sylvester Stallone was in a movie with Dolly Parton." I'm like, "Yes,
I
yes, he
wish you could
was."
find that scene, the Hey
I
Puke
know,
scene.
I know, because it's one of the. It's
Wait a
literally-
second. Oh no, never mind. There's no way.
You would think that would have to be one that was available because it's one of the best moments in the movie. Drinkenstein. Stay out of my bedroom.
The Day My Baby Died is actually really good.
Yeah. Because this is the premise of the movie is that Dolly Parton's like the house entertainment for this crazy cowboy bar in New York, and everybody that they bring in that tries to entertain the crowd's brutal.
The
and
crowd
them
is
off and
horrible. To
horrible,
them.
yeah. And so, but yeah, they did good there with. Well, hold on though. He's finding new stuff though. We hadn't seen.
So that was where him and Barnett Kale meet, and it's like, how them old mafia boys doing? Making a killing.
Making a killing.
This is we're not gonna find.
But this one, hey,
The Day My Baby
Do
Died.
The Day My Baby Died, right there, down. It's the very bottom one, yeah.
Rusty Buchanan,
Dude, yeah.
Rhinestone.
This dude come in and he had things going good for him at first. Watch this.
Everybody was feeling it at the beginning.
For my baby.
This is a song I wrote for my baby.
You got to listen to the lyrics, Rick.
Maybe-
Well, I left my home when I was 22, but I never did find my time or place. It's just the kind of thing a man has to do with a scar on his soul, like the one on his face, and the emptiness inside. From the day my
People are like, yeah, I'm feeling this.
Yeah, they're with it.
myself. He'll finish. You wait.
That's Freddie,
It
right?
was a
Yes.
Sunday June morning and the sun broke high. I had a smile on my face and I knew just why. Didn't hear no warning, didn't fear no storm. I knew for sure on that very morning that girl was gonna be my bride.
Still decent.
It was the day
You know.
my baby
Look,
died.
Freddie just knows it's going good.
Keep it down.
Look, they're all.
Takes a turn.
He's got 'em leaning in.
And her bridal bouquet. How I begged her not to plow the fields that day. Oh, her beauty never stops. She felt a duty to her cross.
Duty.
She jumped in the old John Deere. And she drove away. Hey,
Hold on. Here it is.
She said, baby, don't you worry. This will only take a minute, but the wheels caught her gown and dragged her down. Imagine my surprise when I looked her in the eyes. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. The tractor cut her down inside.
Hold on, you got to keep going.
How the hands of fate they cracked her. Neath the wheels of her daddy's tractor. There was blood on the corn and brains on the head. As fast as I could, but all I found was chunks of my sweetie smeared all around. Big hunks of my darling on the cold, cold
Big hunks of my darling.
ground.
Yeah, man.
Dude. You just got to, you just feel
So
that.
that's
down in
just
you.
that's the
Dude.
vibe of the movie.
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
awesome.
you gotta watch
With
it.
blood
man.
on the corn and brains on the hay.
hay.
Oh, man, dude. Yes, come on. You have to say. It's one of the most underrated slapstick, check your brain at the door, stupid
You know,
comedy movies ever.
I had the soundtrack downloaded for a while now. I think I've rocked it on Spotify quite a few times. Honestly, I actually should put that in my set.
Did
that
the
song right
did-
there?
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Did the soundtrack have the songs that
Yeah.
that
Yes.
Sylvester sang
Yeah.
on it? Because, man, he actually did a really good job on those for being Sylvester Stallone, right? With the exception of Tutti Frutti.
I don't know why you would want to pull it away.
I don't know.
Classic.
I think it's so funny, man. It showed that he had a different side to him. I
Yeah.
mean, it was
Yeah, they've got Drinkenstein. They've got Drinkenstein. They've got Stay Out of My Bedroom.
yeah,
They've got
all good. All should have. He should have got a Grammy.
One motion after another.
It's like
One
a
motion.
Mel Brooks movie. Is what it seems like.
Yeah,
He definitely should have got a Grammy over Milli Vanilli.
he's actually sang.
Yeah, he actually sang his own song. I happened to catch a Milli Vanilli special the other day. I guess that's why I brought that up. But golly, man, them poor guys. The music industry just ate them up and swallowed them.
They
is what
did.
happened.
And would you have turned that down? Somebody offering you all kinds of money to act like you're singing.
I know. And it was one guy
is
singing.
what's the downside of that?
Yeah. Going on Saturday Night Live and
and
having
and
a
the
track
record,
skip.
and the track skipping.
That was it ruined them.
Yeah, but for a while they were living the life though, weren't they?
It was Rob and Fab.
Yeah,
one of them killed themselves.
Yeah,
I think it was Rob, and I think Fab is still out there. I think Fab still has a music career.
So he actually is
or one
singing.
of them. Singing and playing. It looks like he plays guitar, kind of maybe kind of folk.
Did they start off where they wanted to be a music act? And they just couldn't sing, so they got somebody in to sing for them.
So what I watched was just kind of the scandal part. So I didn't see like their origins. Mm. They talked a little bit about how they legitimately, I think, wanted to be musicians.
They wanted to make
a music
but
career.
they just couldn't sing.
Ended up being an acting career.
Yeah.
Or at least they couldn't sing for, I mean, that was
they couldn't sing to the level they needed to.
Yeah. And what they were was a packaged product that was planned and put out. Right.
And I can tell you this, man, like it or not, those songs were bangers.
Dude,
those songs were pretty catchy. Man. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't remember them.
Oh man, don't you know it's true?
Oh, blame it on the rain. That was another.
That was
good
falling,
man.
Yeah, dude, I remember all the songs because we were rolling around and and shamefully, I will admit that we listened to that crap, man.
Oh man, I'm not shameful. I enjoyed.
I was listening to totally different music.
You were, but it's funny. I was listening to that same music plus Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What's that say about me?
Right, we listened to multiple
good and
stuff.
everything.
Yeah.
Right.
No, absolutely, man. Because when they were out, I can tell you this because I remember listening to them at the same time was when MC Hammer was real big.
Yeah, well, it was that late, like the late 80s, mid to late 80s, right? Probably late 80s going into the very early 90s, I would think.
I would say more, early. I would say 92 to 94-ish.
Man,
I've been watching stuff on Hammer, like how gangster he was. Like,
dude, they say he's the most gangster ever.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Everybody feared him. Like, no, dude, he's like for real gangster. Like, you didn't cross him.
What?
Like rappers are supposed to check into the cities they go to of like the gangs.
Really?
And like he was like, no, I'm not checking in nobody. And like I think Suge Knight sent some people to him. He sent them back, basically crawling to Suge Knight. Like we ain't mess with him.
MC Hammer?
Yeah, dude.
His brother was like a leader of a Crip gang. And,
Really?
Yeah,
bro, for real.
Man, how did I not know that?
Have you've never heard or seen it, dude? You need to look at it. There's documentaries about him, about how he was the real G, like he was the one, dude. There were people that come at him. Was it okay, man, dude? There's a guy on because I know you've watched Silo a little bit. Mm. You know the black guy that's the cop.
Yeah.
On there, he was a rapper, right? What do you remember his name? I can't remember his name.
Common.
Yeah. Common.
I like
Common. Was Common beefing with MC? Common beef with somebody. Was it MC Hammer? Was he the one that was beefing with MC Hammer?
I don't know. I feel like Common's like more our age, so he would have been listening.
I think
to
you're
MC
right.
Hammer.
I think Common is more our age.
So maybe he was beefing with somebody, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember who it is now.
It was like a big beef. It was like a big career.
I want to say it's third base.
It might have been. Yeah, man, dude, going back.
Yeah, we're going back. Look at it on Reddit. Why people feared MC Hammer so much. I'm hearing everywhere that he is the most feared man in all of hip-hop, or at least he was back in the 90s. Even Suge Knight was terrified. And meanwhile, excuse me, I'm kind of new to all this hip-hop stuff. I edited that on the fly, by the way. Didn't say stuff, said a bad word. I'm just wondering what made him incredibly dangerous.
Dude, he was a gangster.
He was deeply connected. That's what it says. If you said anything bad about Hammer in Oakland, you were getting taken care of. That's what this says. Oakland rapper Too Short dissed him a lot and pretty hard. That's it, pretty hard, and walked away unscathed as far as I'm aware. As I'm aware, I'm just reading these on the fly. I don't know. So I mean, to support your theory, both of you guys, yeah, he was feared.
Yeah, man, he was hardcore.
Did not know that. I just remember him from the Celebrity House with like Gary Coleman and I think Corey Feldman. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and he always in all his stuff.
But he was really cool.
He came
though.
off so friendly and
and you would have never known.
No,
right?
man, you wouldn't have.
It was third base.
Was it third base? Oh yeah.
What was the song about the weasel goes pop goes the weasel because the weasel goes pop? Was that about him or was that about Vanilla Ice? I thought it was about Vanilla Ice for some reason.
That was probably Vanilla Ice.
Okay.
The cactus turned Hammer's mother out.
Oh,
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was enough to get. Yeah.
What's
Wow.
that say? Escalating tensions includes threats and even an alleged attempt to put a $50,000 hit on third base, according to some reports.
They got serious, dude. That's some serious. That's some serious business when you're putting hits out on folks. You know.
It is.
But we were talking about movies, and now we're talking about MC Hammer.
See, I told you that would just take twists and turns.
Well, we don't plan anything.
We don't.
You know. But I do want to talk about my. I got a new hat and a new shirt.
Yeah, that's
You know,
right.
You can
Staff.
see it says
The Double
the
Deuce.
Double Deuce. Now, here's trivia for you.
Oh, yeah.
Who can name the Double Deuce? What movie is the Double Deuce from? Name it in the comments. Put it down there if you know what it is. Before we expose it here in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jimmy, tell them what it is.
That, sir, is Roadhouse. Another very underestimated film,
you know
in my
what?
opinion.
It was a very I feel like we watched and became Roadhouse fans at a very formative age.
Yeah, you are correct.
And man, I loved. I don't know, man. I love that movie.
I did
And,
too,
you know,
man.
I find out a lot of the movies I like are like considered stinkers, though. You know.
Yeah, yeah, man. That's I don't know.
I don't believe people's taste.
Yeah,
Right.
You know. I mean, if you look at the what do you call it? Like the ratings and the stuff like that. I don't think Roadhouse did very well. I don't think they
It did.
held up
Okay,
very
so
well.
listen, I don't know about the ratings, but the budget was $15 million, and that was in '89. So they didn't have. So then Rhinestone's budget was $28 million in '84. This was $15 million in '89. So
yeah.
what's that? They didn't have high hopes. The budget was $15 million.
But it is a
You know what it did at the box office though? $61.6 million.
Yeah.
It made its money back though.
Yeah.
So
and then some. You see, man, that's what I think. I think that that so many times look how bad they missed Judge Jaws. You know, the movie Jaws, dude. Jaws was like considered a flop. They were worried about it. Some of the actors and stuff didn't even want to go to the theater for the premiere because they were like embarrassed of it. It turned into one of the biggest movies that there's ever been. Right? It's like it made so much money in the theaters. It far way exceeded anything they expected. And I think Roadhouse was like that too. Let me tell you one of my favorite things about Roadhouse, and I don't know if this is true or if it's a merited statement. I don't know if I'm just all wet, if I think I am. But I feel like, but I do feel like we're at least in the minority about this thing I'm going to bring up about it. Was one of the things about Roadhouse was one of the people in that was a musician named Jeff Healey.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're in the minority to where when we watched that movie, we were like, oh, there's Jeff Healey. Like we already knew who he was and his music. We'd already listened to him a little bit.
Yeah, we love Jeff Healey.
And I think that a lot of people were, because man, that cat is super good, man. Is he still alive or did he pass?
Man, I'll be honest, I don't know.
Can you look up Jeff Healey?
So he was blind. He was a blind guitar player.
He was a blind guitar player. And he played
the guitar on his lap.
Yeah. Oh, now we're into the. I was going to bring
Reboot,
up, man. Did you like the reboot?
Man, you know, for what it was, it's hard to compare reboots to like the actual
I'm not
movie.
comparing it. I liked it. Like I enjoyed it. It was an enjoyable watch for
Looks
me.
like he passed away
but
in
it's not
2008.
Roadhouse. Well, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's sad. He was awesome.
Dude, he was so good.
Yeah, Angel Eyes. That was his.
Yeah.
That was his big single.
Yeah.
that kind of
And that's what
broke
I'm
him.
saying. Like I feel like we're in the minority in the fact that we were listening to Angel Eyes before we seen this movie.
Yeah.
You know what or listening to Jeff Healey, I mean, before we seen this movie. Now, I'm sure, there was a lot of people that were. He was in the movie for a reason. He was
he was kind of
He was
up and
broken.
coming.
He was up and
Yeah.
coming. But I feel like a lot of people to this day, if you said Jeff Healey, they would be like, who's Jeff Healey?
Yeah.
But it was great because it was like a fight scene, remember? And then all of a sudden he was like, that's Dalton. What did he say?
He was like, the name
is
is
Dalton.
Dalton.
Yeah, that's it, dude. That was great. And then the other thing, Oh yeah, Sam Elliott was in it, man. That was
Wade Garrett. I heard
Wade
I heard
Garrett.
you're the best. Wade Garrett's the best. Let him know Wade Garrett's the best.
That's probably one of the reasons I watched it. Just,
Sam Elliott.
yeah, because of all the country
There-
westerns I watched.
There
growing
again,
up.
man. Sam Elliott
Yeah.
doesn't get much cooler than Sam Elliott.
It doesn't get much cooler
Remember
than
Mask?
Sam Elliott.
He was
Yeah.
Cher's boyfriend
Yep.
in Mask.
Yep.
Another great
Great movie, dude.
movie of the
great old
of the
movie.
80s.
Wouldn't even have thought to bring that one up. But I'll be honest, I watched this the first time because it was like a cool movie,
Yeah.
violent kind of fight movie. It was
Well, it
fun,
just
but
fell in that category of
But
everything we've
after
watched.
that, the 4,000 times I watched it was for Patrick Swayze's Doctor.
Oh, Kelly Lynch. There's Kelly Lynch right there.
Oh man, but no, and I love the old man in it, man. The her dad or her uncle,
Red.
or whatever. Red,
Yeah.
Red, dude, yeah.
Yeah, he owned the auto parts store.
What's your favorite? What do you think about? Like when you say Roadhouse, what's the first thing you think about?
Well, it's an inappropriate line, so I got to think of my second favorite.
Well, hold on, I want to know what the inappropriate one is. It's okay.
I can't
You
say
didn't
that.
say the lines. Well, don't say it.
Well, it was when they were fighting, and it's when not the main bad guy, not
Not the old man.
not the old man,
But the main fighter.
his
Yes.
Lynchman, where him and Patrick Swayze were fighting. And he told Patrick Swayze what he used to do to guys like him in prison.
Did it start with Skull?
and then,
Was it not?
No, it was just a
Yeah.
a word for things that he
Yeah,
did to a
I
guy
know,
in prison.
right, yeah.
Like that he likened to Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
And then spoiler alert, if you haven't seen this movie.
Everybody's seen it. If you haven't seen this movie, too bad.
And then not long after that, Patrick Swayze rips his throat out
with his bare hands. With his bare hands.
on accident.
Yeah.
He was really there. You go. That's the exact movement.
He did. He did.
And then
it.
he just threw him in the lake.
Then he looked at him and said, "You're going to be my regular Saturday night thing." That's what he said.
No, that was another scene. That was another scene in the movie.
Dude, there's so many
And that guy got fired. He said, "But I'm on my break."
Yeah.
He said, "Stay on it."
Yeah, stay on it. Yeah. Oh, dude. They also when they all come out there and we're trying to fight Patrick Swayze,
And
that's
then
when
Wade Garrett shows up.
Wade Garrett showed up that first time.
He just
in
looks
the
up and
truck.
goes, "The double douche," and then he commences to fighting.
Yeah. Remember what did it say? Buick he turned the word.
Yeah,
The bad word
F
into the word
into
Buick.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah.
But okay, going back to the producer Rick's playing over here. He's got
That's what I think of every time.
You think of the Family Guy Roadhouse. But speaking of the remake, man, back to the remake
Yeah.
was, man, it was okay, man. I like the way they did the little story where he was at had the little family that he was kind of helping out in the middle. And you know what I liked dude, you know what my favorite, most surprising part, because I didn't
Right.
know it was going to be
When Post Malone was a UFC fighter, a mixed martial art,
and he was like the
fighter.
big bad guy, like he was
Yeah.
like the big meanest dude.
Yeah. And
Until
then
he
Jake
ran into Jake
came in.
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Jake Black Beldenhoff.
So, what do you think of Conor McGregor in the movie?
He was all right.
It was just like how Conor McGregor really acts.
It was.
On
They were like-
steroids.
they were just
his,
like-
not only his personality and he were both on steroids for this movie.
They said be yourself, but like on 100.
Yeah, and
know?
that's what he did.
Yeah, they did.
And then
and it was good.
yeah.
And man, I thought it was good, man. The end was a little out there.
You're talking about the fight scene.
Well, that whole deal, like they ran the boat up in the cabin, and hey, like, have you seen it?
No, I didn't watch it specifically because Conor McGregor was.
Oh,
You're not
well.
a Connor fan?
No,
Well, then you would really hate him in this movie.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
really hate him in
You
this
would
movie.
really hate
as a fighter, love him.
Yeah.
As a human being,
Not so
can't
much.
stand him.
Yeah. He's
He's polarizing. I'll say that. You either love him or hate him. I don't
Yeah.
think there's any in between.
I'll pray for him from a distance.
See, that's what you do. You pray for him.
You know who else I don't like that I can't like
Who?
is Zach Bryan, man.
Man, what's happened to Zach Bryan here lately?
Dude, he's a butthead.
Yeah,
He's awful.
Here recently,
He
man.
hurt that little girl's. That
Some little
girl.
14-year-old girl just wanted to see him.
Yeah.
and then he got all hateful about it after.
And I think he's pretty high on himself.
Well, I think maybe it kind of went to his head a little bit.
I don't even know who this is.
Zach Bryan. So in the last few years, he's this big singer songwriter,
and he's really good.
Yeah,
he was on Yellowstone.
Yeah, one of his big something in the orange.
Yeah.
Or
he's
south.
looking at him. He's got him pulled up. Yeah.
Does he look familiar to you?
Sort of.
You would probably know him because he was on Joe Rogan. It's probably about a year ago.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
And he was super humble on the Joe Rogan show.
But you know what? But his true color came out because he did the same thing to a cop. Like a cop pulled him. He was like, "Do you know who I am?" or whatever he tried to pull off. And so,
is he just country, not Christian?
Yes, he's just country. Yeah, he's not Christian. No, he's not Christian. No. He's apparently pretty hateful. Well, here's the thing, man. If you're in that business, you are only there because of that 14-year-old girl.
I think a lot of people forget that you're there because there are people listening to your music, and care enough to come out to see you play.
And she had traveled and it was went to go see this person that she had looked forward to, it was her dream to meet him, and he crushed her.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's awful.
That's the thing I'll say about Post Malone. Anytime you ever see him,
that dude's amazing.
His interactions with his fans, man, he takes the time.
I feel like Jelly Roll too, man.
Kind.
Jelly Roll's like that. It seems like.
I think those guys get that.
Yeah.
I'm here because of these people.
Man, you know who else seems to be super cool, and he's an older guy that I've always liked, but here recently I've been just really digging him, and it's Craig Morgan, man.
Oh I love Craig Morgan,
dude, and he's he's just like a family man, man. He's like a normal.
He was a military guy.
Yep.
Yeah, man. He's just a good old boy.
He's one of those sleepers that you forget's been a legend for years and years.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, dude, I love Craig Morgan. So
he's 61. I didn't know he was 61. Wow.
Wow, man, you know what? I thought he was older than that, Jimmy.
Look at that, Karen Greer. He's been married to Karen Greer since 1989.
And they lost a son.
They did, yeah. You thought he was older than 61?
Yeah.
Did you?
Well, because I just thought he was older than... I thought he was more older than us than that.
Yeah.
I've seen this
I guess
guy
these
at the
days
Opry,
yeah.
And I thought he was like our age.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember listening to him as a kid, but dude, that's a lot. 11 years is a lot. So that would mean when we were coming up, he was in his 20s and putting out music. But man, look at him. He was so young there. That ain't what he looks like now. He looks like that down there on the bottom and right there now. That's what he looks like. Yeah. When him and Jelly Roll put out the Almost Home song together, and it's really, really good. And he called Jelly Roll's Jelly Roll went up on stage with him and sang that at the old Opry. And he had did you see that video?
Where he brought him up and
he had the lyrics of it framed for him.
Yeah.
Dude, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then Jelly Roll, I saw him on an interview where he said, man, he's taken down a lot of his plaques that he has around his house that were like gold records or awards or whatever, and he's replacing them with things like the lyrics to Almost Home by Craig Morgan. And there's something like a couple other things, like Kid Rock had sent him a handwritten letter for something, and he's like, man, that stuff means more to me than like all these awards.
Did you see the video where he met The Rock?
Yes.
And I guess they'd been buddies for a long time, but
never met.
Had never met.
Yeah.
And then Rock sent him something or brought him something. What was that? That was some kind of thing.
I thought it was.
Was it a letter or something from his mom or something?
I thought
like
it was
that?
another letter.
And he was like, "No, I can't keep this." He's like, "No, this is for you." And he had him keep it. But I thought that was a pretty cool introduction between two stars.
Yeah.
So man, let me ask you, man, so going back into our, we talk about TV series a lot. Hey, this is by the way, this is an entertainment-based episode of the DeTalented Podcast tonight. And if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and click subscribe. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and comment on this video. You don't have nothing better to do, and we need you to do it. But we're kind of talking about old movies, and we've kind of talked and got into music a little bit. We're just talking about kind of the entertainment world. This is a pop culture show tonight or this evening, but. If you had to call it, man, what from our era, what's your favorite old movie? And when I say old, I'm talking has to be, I would say mid 90s would be the cutoff to where you could go to. You know what I mean? 95 and older.
95 and like
older.
so the very most current year that I could pick from would be 95. That would be so. Like I will say this, and I've maintained this for a while. Billy Madison is like my favorite movie. That came out in 95. We were a little bit older then. We were out of our teenage year. We were 20 in 95. So, but before that, I will say my favorite movies that were on rotation from 12 to 15. I think those were like the big formative years, right? So. That's what I'll go with. Yeah. Man, I will say it would be The Goonies, Stand By Me, and probably Rocky IV. Those were like the big
Rocky IV, baby.
Big three.
The Russian. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a staple that we watched all the time. Those were three movies that we watched a lot.
Yeah.
And really, man, I don't even know that we could. I don't even know what else we could throw in there. The Goonies for sure. I mean, we watched
the Goonies. I'd have to say the Goonies. That would be number one.
And Stand By Me too. We watched that. I mean, we watched that too. And there's something about those movies that they come out with the kids that are, especially when you're about their age.
Because we were about their age.
Yeah, and you're watching them go on some crazy adventure or whatever it is. And the Goonies was a great adventure, kind of like a kind of fantasy adventure. But man, Stand By Me got pretty real.
It did.
I mean, that could happen,
Well, what's crazy? You wouldn't have thought of it. That was based on a Stephen King book.
King. Bro, it's called The Body.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They were, and the kids went looking for a body.
Yeah.
And man, the funny thing is we would have did that. If we'd have heard that when we were kids, that's exactly what we would have done, man. We'd have been gone, man. We would have, we'd have been walking down the road. We wouldn't be singing Lollipop, but we'd be singing something. We'd definitely be smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
And
smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
And
nothing like a smoke after a meal.
You know what? We probably would have got one of my dad's little 6-shooter Western pistols that we used to. Somehow sneak out and play with.
Yeah. You would be Teddy Duchamp.
Even though he's your ear to a stove and he burnt it off.
I know who your dad is. Little freak. Oh man.
There was a movie that I watched every year at the drive-in. It was The Outsiders.
Oh, dude, I love that movie too,
man.
Dude,
with Pony Boy.
Yeah, that's a good one, and that's even that's early 80s.
You can't even get that feel anymore. Like at the end of the movie, like their heads got real long because it was coming to the end of the.
Yeah, man. But that had Patrick Swayze in it, right? Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Soda Pop. Emilio Estevez. Ralph Macchio.
Yes.
Matt Dillon.
What was Pony Boy's name in it?
Matt Dillon, right?
No, what's that guy's name?
Yeah.
Oh, C. Thomas Howell.
Yes. C. Thomas Howell.
Yeah. Man, that's a good
That's a good call.
Here's
the
good thing about here's what I actually was one of the people just by accident. Like, remember who was I talking to the other day? And I was like, I read all
The Outsiders.
Well, no, but I read all the Little House on the Prairie books.
We were just talking about that last week.
Okay, because it was on the reading list. Yeah. Well, another one was The Outsiders, and so I read The Outsiders before I seen the movie, and then I watched the movie, and I was like, this is fantastic. So I did. That was a great.
That's a good call.
That is a good one. And man, you're talking probably 81, 82.
And none of those guys had broken. Right? That was all very early in all of their careers.
Yep.
Yeah, they're absolutely.
Was that a Disney? That wasn't
not broken
Disney
yet.
movie, was it?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think it was just a. I don't know. Whoever.
C. Thomas. I could not think of his name.
Well, you know what he's in? Oh, you don't watch it. I'm a fan of the
Francis Ford Coppola. Yeah.
Yeah.
That came out in '83. You're a fan of what?
Ralph Macchio got burnt and died in it. Remember that?
Yes.
Movie.
Stay golden.
I don't remember what I was getting ready to say.
Stay golden.
We were talking about C. Thomas Howell. He's in something that you watch.
Man. So C. Thomas Howell's like the main crazy serial killer.
Oh, yeah. Leif Garrett. He was in it.
Yep. Leif Garrett was in it. Yep.
Rob Lowe, Diane Lane. Wow.
Dude, it was,
Yeah.
So C. Thomas Howell was in Criminal Minds, the series Criminal Minds.
That's right.
He's really good. He's like the Mr. Scratch. Or
Man, he was in something else here lately where he's old. Obviously, he's older now. What was that I watched? C. Thomas Howell.
C. Thomas Run.
C. Thomas Run.
C. Thomas Jump. C. Thomas Wiggle his arms.
What are you doing over there, man?
Huh?
Man, he's 58. Whoa.
C. Thomas Howell's 58.
Life has not been kind to him. Man, pull his picture up, Rick. C. Thomas Howell.
Yeah, I don't know if this is.
That's him?
No. Look.
Go deeper.
Go a little deeper than that.
You
C.
mean
Thomas
more
Howell,
recent, you mean?
more recent. Because
C. Thomas Howell, 2025.
Here's the picture that I'm seeing. Look at this. Unless that's
Johnny Knoxville.
and it looks
It
like
does
it.
look
It
like
does
it,
it.
though.
I even got one worse. Look
Oh,
at that.
look at the one down in the middle.
I mean, look at that, Rick. You see that? Oh, I just realized I was putting it up there. Yeah. What's the one? The handlebar mustache one? I think that's the movie. Whatever. There's a movie that he has a big mustache like that in.
He looks like Sick Negan. He does, man. He looks like Sick Negan. Like Negan got.
I think he looks a little older.
He looks like Negan got the
58,
COVID.
man.
Dude, that dude's a good actor that plays Negan, man.
Yeah. Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Man, you know he's in a movie, and I don't even know what it's called, but it's a movie about he's like a profiler or FBI guy that's chasing a serial killer.
Yep.
And it was maybe a girl, maybe it was a girl that he knew or something like
Yeah.
that. Do you remember what that was called?
Nope, but I've seen it.
So what about the Jurassic Park movies, man?
Man, I never really got into it.
Never
too
did?
much.
Man, I love them, man. You like the Jurassic Park movies?
They were pretty good
I
up until
like-
a certain point.
Yeah. No, I like the new ones, man.
Really?
The Dominions. Do you not like them?
I haven't seen
Man,
the
they're good. Well,
Star Boy or whatever.
yeah, man. That's why though. I like
Yeah,
him, man.
he's-
I'm a fan of Chris Pratt, dude. I like Chris Pratt. I think Chris Pratt's a good actor, and I think he's funny.
He's a good Christian.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah. Very, very much not. You know.
Yep. His son was having problems like near death, and he made a commitment to God that if saved his son,
So-
that he would spend his rest of his life talking about Jesus.
So is his son by Anna Kendrick?
I don't know about that.
Because I know he was married to her for a while, and now he's with someone else. Oh, now he's with Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter, I think.
Oh. C. Thomas Howell was in 1923. The Yellowstone,
Yeah,
one
was
of the
he?
Yellowstone
Yeah,
prequel.
yeah.
that's-
Oh, that's the one with Harrison Ford in it. Though,
Yes,
right?
it is.
See,
Yeah.
I haven't watched that one. I've watched what was it
you
called?
need to watch that.
Was it 1883
with Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
You need to watch 1923. It's good.
Isn't there supposed to be like a sequel to 1883 coming out?
That's what I heard.
I heard like the whole deal with the
Matthew
blonde.
McConaughey.
I heard
in
like
it.
the blonde never died. It was like a dream or
Oh,
something.
I didn't hear that. Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Something.
No,
like
I didn't
that.
hear that part of it.
And man, that was a good show. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
The 1883 one.
Yeah, I did too. I like that in 1923.
Well-
Mikey and Rachel are just starting to watch Yellowstone.
Oh, really?
Did you ever watch Yellowstone?
I have not.
No.
No,
I have all of them ready.
Ready?
No.
You just haven't watched
can't pull
it.
the trigger.
Yeah.
I'm just now caught up on Dexter again.
Oh man. Oh, are you caught up?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have Dexter discussion every episode?
We should. Did you see the one that just happened last Friday?
Does a fat baby fart?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say Twins Gone. Am I caught up?
both.
Wait, hold on.
Did you see the second? Did you
have
see
you
the,
not seen?
Did
the
you see
newest one?
the second one gone? Okay, then you're
Yeah.
caught up.
Then you're caught
Okay.
up.
Caught
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're
The
good.
wine glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know
Yeah.
what's funny is like I didn't realize why. I didn't realize. I see when I seen him stick in his pocket. I was like, oh, he's hiding that. I didn't. He was,
I thought the same thing.
yeah, and then when he took it home, I was like, oh, you scoundrel! He got a slide.
That's
And
what-
then he put
yeah,
them,
man.
and did you notice he put them together? Because
Yes, he did. Yeah, because they were twins, and he said this makes everything all right.
Yeah, dude, that was
that slide
that was
in it.
good. But dude, but Batista
Yeah.
is
Oh, Batista's on it
dude is yeah. It's
because he
not
left
good.
his AirPods in his car.
Yeah.
right to
Dude, what
track
a move!
him.
I know.
That was pretty smart. Batista, he was like, "I'll take my chances."
I know.
He was like, "This isn't going to end well for you," and he's like, I'm
That's
gonna
what
take
I
my
hate.
chances.
It's like I
like-
thought. Here's what I thought they would do though. I thought that even in the hunt and I thought they would kind of stay friendly. Like they're not. It is not
No,
friendly.
It turned.
It did turn.
He just needs to be like, yo, my sister killed your girl.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
That's the problem, though. He's mad because of
he's mad because
LaGuerta.
of LaGuerta. Yeah.
Yeah.
He still loved LaGuerta.
Yeah.
But Hey, man.
And also Dokes. And then Dexter did say that. He was like, yeah, he's mad because he found out his partner, Dokes, was a serial killer.
Yeah, he did say that. He said that to the chick.
He said, yeah. He
but here's the thing, man. There was a little falter in that plan because the watch is the only thing that chick's
didn't have prints on it. Yeah.
And no, man, that is a problem. But dude, he's whittling that serial killer anonymous group down quickly.
Well, it's down to him and
he's already took it.
Ponytails.
Him and
That's what it's down to.
1, 2, 3. So he's killed 4. He's got rid of 4 so far out of 6. It's him and old dude. And dude, do you see how mad he was getting when he was watching the video that the ponytail guy?
Yeah.
That he was hot. He was like, oh.
Well, and I think there's only 10 episodes. So what is this? Was this number
7? It was 7.
Yeah.
So you think there's only 10?
So do you think he'll kill Prater, Peter Dinklage, and do you think he'll kill Uma Thurman?
Here's my hope. I hope he kills. I hope he kills Peter Dinklage. Mm-hmm. I hope he kills Uma Thurman.
I want to know.
I hope he kills Batista. I hope he kills.
You hope he kills Batista, man. You went hard.
I hope he kills that lady cop, and I hope he.
Oh man, this guy wants him to. He wants him to go on a full spree here.
And I want him to kill Harrison.
I actually can't disagree. I just want him to get away with it.
Yeah.
So okay, though, who do you think the New York Ripper is? Did you catch that? Like they don't know who's the New York Ripper, because apparently the New York Ripper went into hibernation.
It's not Peter Dinklage.
Yeah,
you never know.
Never know.
You see the size of that thing, though? The trophy.
Yeah,
oh, that's true.
That is true. Could it be Uma Thurman?
Because remember he said
or
it
could it just be somebody?
It was like a crowbar.
She seems like she's disgusted with all of them.
Yeah. But she also said, remember that when she was like, oh, this just missed this major artery in your arm by an inch. She was like, I've seen people bleed out or what, and I've done that to people. So,
but then he was like, "That's not what happened when I bled out."
That's exactly what he said. Yeah, that's not the same experience I had. Yeah. So I want to know who the New York Ripper is.
Dude,
do you think it's either one of them?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even really thought about that aspect of it.
Because you think about it, all the trophies, we knew where they all came from.
Do you think the New York Ripper might be Lumen? Because they said Lumen's supposed to be coming back on the show. What if Lumen's the New York Ripper?
Maybe,
dude, that'd be
crazy.
Amazing.
You heard it here first.
We do a lot of that.
Man, it happens.
We do a lot.
It just
of
happens.
That here.
Man, no, I don't know. Could it be a chick though? Could it be a woman? Could the New York Ripper be a woman?
Could be.
I don't know.
But man, it's very gruesome. Like where the murder, like they're pulling out entrails and organs. Whoever that is, they are very sadistic.
Well, they're unzipping them.
Yeah,
and then pulling out their.
That's gruesome, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah, a little bit. That's man, that's Hannibal Lecter stuff, man.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the Hannibal Lecter where he's over in wherever he's at in, I don't know, Turkey or Europe or where he was at? And
I've seen all
that.
Of
one cop was chasing him and he hung him. He sliced his belly and then he pushed him out the window to when he stopped, his stomach all came out.
Yeah. I think that was in France.
I think you're right.
Maybe you're right. Yeah. Right. That was where it's. I can tell you, it's wherever he flew to when he said, "I'm meeting an old friend for dinner."
Yeah, that's the best line,
dude. That's another That's a good old movie, man. That's probably midnight. That's probably before 95.
Honestly, I thought all the movies were done really well in that whole franchise.
Yeah, man, they were. There was the one with, I don't know. I hate when main characters when they switch actors.
What are you talking about? Red Dragon?
Well,
the one with Ed Norton?
No, that one was okay. I didn't mind so much that they switched that. I hated that Starling switched.
Yeah.
That Jodie Foster went to Jillian, whatever her name is.
Yeah, Julianne Moore.
Yeah. And it's not like she's not good or anything, but it's just so different. They did not play that the same part. Man, Jodie Foster played that Southern.
Yeah, she did.
Hickabilly part so well, man. That voice and that accent, and then the way her and Anthony Hopkins played. Man, that first
there was chemistry there.
That first movie's a masterpiece.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, that first movie is like one of that's an upper echelon, especially in the horror genre, which it is.
You really identified with Buffalo Bill, didn't you?
I did.
He rubs the lotion,
you know,
or he gets the hose.
Put the pound in the basket. basket.
I didn't say her to spray it, man.
Yeah.
Joe Dierte was down there.
Dude, that's that's funny. You know, you mentioned that a while
Say
ago.
it, don't
I wanted
spray
to comment on that, like Adam's, like the Billy Madison thing. Like, dude, I love Billy Madison, but I can't call that one of my.
Yeah, well,
One of my favorite movies where you check your head, where you check your brain at the door. Yeah, but not a. It's not a serious movie.
I don't
not
care.
A movie
That's my favorite movie.
No, that's okay. I'm not saying that.
Hey,
Even over
you don't
Tommy
have-
Boy.
yeah.
Okay.
Tommy
Billy
Boy's
Madison's
good.
my favorite movie.
Yeah, he's always been a Billy Madison
Yeah.
fan.
And,
He has.
Tommy Boy is so funny though.
Tommy Boy is funny.
So I watched a little bit. I watched about 3/4 of Happy Gilmore 2 the other night.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep. But
Did you appreciate it?
Oh yeah. I
For
thought,
what
I like
it is.
Yeah, I think it's funny. Like, again, check your brain at the door.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. You
But
know,
aren't that's what we're supposed to be doing for? They're just entertaining us.
well, yeah, man. I'm not.
Yeah.
You're
I'm defending
You are.
my choice
You're-
of Happy
you're
Billy
you're being
Madison being
you're
my favorite movie.
defensive about Billy Madison. I love Billy Madison.
That's what you do with your favorite things.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, what? I know.
That's you.
That's me.
you know. Oh,
I'm not getting defensive.
I don't know why. I don't know why that reminded me of this. But one of the things I appreciated about the new Happy Gilmore was how much John Daly's in it.
Oh, I love John Daly.
Oh, dude, I love John Daly too.
Old Uncle John Daly.
Dude, John Daly's wild. He's hilarious. You seen his son? Looks just like him.
Yeah.
Hits the golf ball mile.
Yeah.
They just hit the golf ball.
They just have that thing, man.
They got this little piece of their hip cut out.
That's what it is.
That's what the movie. Have you seen the movie?
Not yet.
Oh no, man.
So wait,
we are spoiler.
Yeah, I know. We need
Rich.
to stop.
I don't think you
Fantastic.
can spoil it.
So let's get
Yeah, I know.
let's
really.
get back to it. What's your list? You didn't give me your list, and then Rick's got to give me his list.
Okay, so my top 3 is going to be Goonies.
Okay.
Goonies. Oh, man. Probably Rocky 4.
Okay.
You know, man, this really isn't even fair. We watched all the same stuff together all the time.
Yeah, I know.
And probably Stand By Me. I
Yeah.
mean, I can't think of anything
Well,
that we
and
watched
it's
more
hard
than that.
'cause we watch those
let me tell you a movie
together
that I
at the same
loved when we
time
were kids,
forever.
though.
What?
One that we watched for a while.
Okay.
And now it's real hard to find, but I found it a couple years ago. And I had it on that stupid drive that crashed that I told you about when my Plex server crashed.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I think it was called The Brat Patrol.
With
Sean Astin. And they were military brat
yes,
kids. And they were
that
like,
was that? I think it was a made-for-TV.
it was.
movie.
I think it was a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah,
it was
man.
pure Wisconsin cheese fest. Dude.
You
It
know
was-
what's funny is I forgot about that movie till just now.
dude,
you
it's-
saying that,
dude, and honestly, looking back, we watched that a lot. Like we
Yeah.
liked that. He was going everywhere on his little skateboard, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Remember? And
Yeah, man.
remember they had a big swimming pool scene where they did a big heist.
Yeah.
And you know what? That brings me up. Another movie that I love is Toy Soldiers.
Oh, that was another good one.
Dude, that's a good movie. Have you seen Toy Soldiers?
Yep.
That's
that and Red Dawn.
yeah. Red Dawn.
Red Dawn was really good.
Ooh, man. Red Dawn was really good. All the Rambos, Rambo 1, 2, and 3, I would say, were the ones up to, while we were kind of in our youth. But
Then I got into some of the ninja movies, Enter the Ninja, American Ninja, Jim Cotta. Remember Jim Cotta?
of course I remember Jim Cotta.
And then American Anthem. Remember American Anthem?
Yeah, best of the best.
Best of the best.
Yeah.
All right, Rick, what's your top 3?
Goonies is in there too.
Okay.
That's crazy. I think that's every teenager in our
Our age group, it has to be
Every kid
really,
born in the 70s.
Right,
That
yeah.
grew up, Yeah.
But
So there's one.
Outsiders.
Okay.
I look forward to that every summer.
Okay.
I just remember that at the drive-in for sure.
Yeah.
This was in Henderson's drive-in. I don't know
Right.
if y'all remember that.
Starlight.
Starlight.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I saw it at Sundance too, where they had like a Ferris wheel and stuff. It was out there off of 41.
Yeah.
Sundance?
No, not Sundance. It's whatever the pavilion is named
Yeah.
after. It's Sun something.
Yeah.
Was it Sunset?
Sunset.
Sunset.
Sunset. Yeah,
yeah.
it was Sunset.
Yeah.
There was Sunset, Holiday, and Starlight.
And then
And
what was the one in Rio called?
That's Holiday.
That's Holiday.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Give me number 3.
Number 3, I'll go closer to 95, and it would be Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good movie
Quentin
too.
Tarantino's first movie.
That's another
Yeah,
good one.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs is really good. Yeah.
Well, and that I'm not gonna lie, Full Metal Jacket's up there for
Oh
me,
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah,
You know what? Here's another one.
my head is full of those quotes.
I know, right?
Here-
Arlie Ermy quotes are the best.
Here's
right?
another one for me though, man. That should be on your list too.
Yeah.
Probably was Young Guns 1 and 2.
Oh, you're
Man,
You're
we
right.
The
watched-
spirit world, man.
Yeah.
The spirit world. You guys see the size of that chicken?
Did you see the size of that gosh dog cockadoodle gosh dog dude? That was some Christianized
We're in the spirit world,
word.
That was great.
Bone hole.
I heard that they were going to be doing either like another sequel or a reboot. Did we talk about that?
No,
Did
but they
we talk
are.
about that?
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Like I want to say like Lou Diamond Phillips
Yep.
and
Emilio Estevez.
Emilio, and there's a couple guys like talking about like this might be a thing. Like
Is Kiefer Sutherland going to do it?
I don't know.
He's got to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he really needs to.
Yeah.
Speaking of him, I know both of you are fans of Lost Boys.
Yeah,
Yep,
man,
another-
that's another one. My dog. I just got a new dog and named it Nanook.
Nook. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a huge fan of Lost Boys.
You're worms, Michael. You're eating worms. How
Worms, Michael. You're eating worms. That's what it was like.
You know what? All the movies during our time were way better than anything they make now.
That's what I'm saying. Man.
there's
There's
no-
all these quotable lines.
There's no good movies now.
Yeah.
We're just going to sound like
I
old people.
can't- I know,
right?
I think it's true.
But it's
though.
true.
I think it's true.
I do name one good movie that's come out recently.
Man, I don't know. I can't give you anything. Well, like, and you could say, like, you look at comedies, and but men, they're still like Dumb and Dumber. What year was that? Did that come out around? That was probably mid '90s, wasn't it? Dumb and Dumber, and then like
Maybe
a
late
little bit
90s.
newer. Like I'd say, what year was that, Rick? That's got to be mid to late '90s, maybe '94. Oh my goodness, we're talking about movies pre '95.
Yeah.
So then, like, I think maybe.
Hold on, then. I need to ask about what year this movie. We need to look at this. What year was Tombstone?
Oh man, I'm going to say
I'm your
'96.
Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if that's pre 95, that's got to go on there. 93.
Oh, I was wrong. I thought it was '96 for
Wow.
some reason.
So, man,
Wow.
that's definitely that's in my list for sure. Hold on. What year was Shawshank?
Ooh. Okay, two movies. Okay, now we're talking about like TV movies. Like back when you had to watch TV. If two movies would come on,
94.
okay, then man, this list might change. Man, I don't know that I can.
I just think this list is huge.
Yeah,
is what
you're
I
right.
think.
But here's the thing: two movies that I will never turn off when I was watching TV. Shawshank Redemption,
No.
#1.
Yep.
No matter what point of the
Yep.
movie it was on, I
If
would
it-
watch it until
yeah.
the credits rolled.
Yep.
And another one was, I think this is newer though, Green Mile.
No, I bet Green Mile's around the
What year was Green
I'm
Mile?
guessing 93 to 95.
You think so? It's just this is what happens when you get
99.
old.
99.
Okay, so he's a little bit newer. But those two movies I will never turn off.
Getting tired over here, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
Dead tired.
He's a frying now.
Oh, dude. the poor little guy with the mouse. When dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
Omar Delacroix.
What's that guy's name that plays that bad guy? He's a good actor.
Oh, I know. What was his name? What's the cast there? Sam Rockwell was the guy that he's a frying now. But are you talking about the guard?
Yeah, I'm talking about the guard.
It wasn't Barry.
oh, no, I'm not
He's
talking
a
about
good
the
one.
guard.
Oh, you're talking about Wild Bill.
Yeah, Wild Bill.
Yeah, that's Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, Sam Rockwell.
He's been in tons of
dude,
stuff.
Yeah, he has, and he's
Yeah.
good in everything.
Yeah, he is.
He was in a. He played like one of the old political. There was a movie they made about a political figure back in the 60s or 70s, and he played the lead in it. I
Oh,
think.
did he?
Yeah. Could you pull up his discography or whatever it is? There is-
Sam?
Yeah.
Filmography.
Yeah. See what he's.
What? Let's see. I know the bad guys too. Well, those bad guys. The one. Richard Jewell. He was.
Wow,
in Richard
he was in
Jewell.
that. You know who played Richard Jewell, don't you?
Yeah, the dude from.
Yeah.
What's his name?
From Blackbird.
Yeah, I can't think of his
I know.
name though.
Stingray.
You know, he's doing. We talked about him. He was going to be doing Chris Farley.
Oh,
Which I
like
think
a
would be-
like a
Who is?
like a life.
Like a
oh,
like
that-
a biopic.
Dude, that'd be good.
The guy in Blackbird, the serial killer in Blackbird. I can't think of his name.
He played Stingray in Cobra Kai.
Yeah. I'm gonna be mad when I see
Larry
his name.
Hall. No,
Larry
that's
Hall
the-
was his
that's the
name,
real
was the
name.
guy's name.
Yeah. Who's the actor?
Who was that? Jimmy Keene was the main guy in Blackbird.
Paul Walter Hauser.
Yeah.
How can we not remember that?
I don't know.
I told you when I first seen that Blackbird movie and a couple other things he's done. He's fantastic.
Oh, yes. Have you seen that? Did you watch that, Rick? Oh, man.
Have you seen that guy in anything?
It's really good.
What is it?
That Paul Walter Hauser. Have you seen him in anything? Did you watch Cobra Kai?
Yes.
He plays Stingray. Remember the old dude that was like out in the woods with him with the beard and the Corvette or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then he also played he played Richard Jewell in that Richard Jewell movie.
Yeah.
And he was real good in that.
I do want to see this.
Oh, is that a new Naked Gun?
Yes.
I don't think I realized that's a thing.
I didn't either. And Liam Neeson is replacing.
And it looks
Leslie
just
Nielsen.
like he does him very well.
Is this
I like
can
Liam
we
Neeson.
watch this on Paramount right now, or is it coming out in theaters?
I don't know if it's out yet or not. Well,
How do we watch it?
I'll go
YouTube
home and watch that now.
exactly.
Yeah, no doubt. It can't just be on YouTube.
Cody Rhodes. Oh, look, Paul Walter Hauser. Oh, did you already say that?
That's how we got to it. Yeah.
That's how we kind of stumbled on.
I'm slow. Oh, look, Berghaus. So it's in theaters right now. Showplace Cinemas East and Berghaus.
Busta's in it.
Busta Rhymes.
Oh, that Kevin Durant dude. You know what I remember him from? You see that guy?
Oh, what?
He was the main tough guy on. Here's another one.
Oh, yeah.
On Walking Tall.
Yep.
The one with the rock.
Yep.
He was like the guy that he fought and broke. He was the guy that carved him up with the razor blade.
Yeah.
Dude,
You know who Cody Rhodes is, don't you?
Let me see. Cody Rhodes.
Third one over.
Is that the son of Dusty Rhodes?
It is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You're lying.
What's funny is he's got that lisp like Dusty Rhodes, too.
Are you kidding or not?
I promise you, no. Pull him up. Cody Rhodes.
So Cody Rhodes is just an can't argue with
yeah.
that.
I
Can
told
we?
you, man.
Wow. Immediate shutdown.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. So, man, but yeah, I think honestly, if we looked at those years now, our lists are going to be huge.
Yeah, because
there's a lot of all the good movies.
I'd really have to break it out by genre. Like, these are my best 3 horror movies.
I think that's what we'd almost really need to do is go by genre.
Yeah, because there's
It's so hard to do overall.
Well, especially like I said, when the quality was what it was then. You know what I mean?
I would just here's what I did. I went back to, I can see myself putting that VHS tape in the VCR and watching it over and over. Like the course of a whole summer, we probably watched the Goonies literally every day. And that's not an exaggeration.
Without question, we watched it every day.
That's kind of what I went back to.
Well,
and then there's other stuff too.
I would say if we and I can't speak for both of us, but I'm going to a little bit. I would say if we had to pick a number one, it would be Goonies. Like overall
I
number
agree
one,
with you.
it's definitely the Goonies, man.
I still stop. If it's on TV, I'll be like, what? Okay.
Oh, dude, I got
and I'm back into it.
Right.
The Suburban, like Laura Suburban has like one of those DVD players in it. Malia watches the Goonies a lot in there. She loves it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She watches Goonies and she watches the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. She likes those.
Yeah. Well, see, and I heard there was an attempt to get a Goonie sequel going.
They've been trying that for years, supposedly.
I don't know what happened to it, but I would ever. Did you ever get into watching like? Breakfast, like the Breakfast Club.
Oh, it's another great one.
That's another, and like Weird Science.
Another great one.
Remember?
Oh my gosh, you're stewed, but what?
You're stewed, but what?
Chet, the older brother. They just turned him into a big pile of goo. He was like, "What was he? A big pile of crap? Is that what he was?"
Yeah, that's what he was.
That's what he was. He had flies going around him.
Yeah.
Remember?
Hey guys.
Yeah. This is so disrespectful. Is that Grandma and Grandpa? This is so disrespectful. You're stewed by what? Dude, that was a great movie, man.
Yeah, look, there he is right there.
Yeah. Oh man. Turned into a
And what's-
farting pile of
And
steaming
what's
poo.
crazy is Bill Paxton was such a good actor.
Dude, I liked him a lot, man.
Do you remember him in True Lies?
Yeah.
Did you like when he was
I
the
do.
used car
Yeah,
salesman?
and I remember him in he was I liked the movie Twister, so I
Yeah.
remember him in Twister, and he was also really good in that show Sister Wives or whatever it was called. Man, it was like whatever it was called. It was something where it was a show where he was like a Mormon husband with several.
Man, I
wives.
don't know if I'd seen that.
I don't think it was called Sister Wives. I think that was like
That's a reality
show.
show.
It was called something else. Look at Chet's.
Bill Paxton. But
yeah.
I always heard that he fell in love with the town of New Harmony because he was in a movie that was shot around the New Harmony area, and he would always come back like every year, every couple years, and like stay and like keep a low profile and just hang out in New Harmony for a while.
Man,
Did you ever hear that?
You saying that, I feel like I did.
I'm trying to think of what the movie was called. Was it Hard Rain? Maybe not.
Hard Rain. Yeah. That was with.
Am I right?
Was that with Morgan Freeman?
I think so.
Yeah, man.
There was one I liked. I think it says Trespass.
But-
With Ice-T and Ice Cube. They're
Yeah.
like downtown.
Yeah.
They get trapped. Yeah.
Yeah. Are they on the? I might be mixing something up. Are they on like a bus or something, a tour bus, or they're on like a? Then they get caught
They're partying. I think they're coming from like a football game. or
and they
something.
get stuck at downtown New York or wherever.
Hey, did you hear that? Was that thunder?
Man, I think it is. I think storms are coming in.
Man, Ricky. I think it was just showing movies. See if it shows like his TV
Oh,
shows.
for sure. Yep.
Big Love.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Big
That's what
Love.
it was
See, I
called.
don't think I'd.
Yeah, Big Love. So he's a Mormon guy with like
Okay.
several wives, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think the wives might have been sisters or something like that, or maybe just
Okay.
friends or something. But regardless, he had several wives. Hey, I like that movie Mighty Joe Young back in the day. I forgot he was in that.
So you forget he's in a lot of movies.
Yeah, dude, he was in a lot. Look, though, True Lies is on there. And then Titanic. What did he play in Titanic?
Terminator.
He
I
was
think
the
that
guy looking for like when they would go back to. He was the guy in the modern world looking for the gem.
Oh, that's
like,
right.
Looking for the. Yeah.
That's right. He was like the main. He was
Yeah.
like one of the main
Yeah.
sticks.
You remember him in Terminator, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't
think so.
remember him in
I
Terminator.
think that's his first one. That's
Was it, what it was?
he's wearing the Terminator's clothing, like when he comes out of the telephone booth or right in front of
Yes,
it.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
He's like a punk rock kid.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's another one right there. You just brought up though. Terminator. That's from that time
Yeah.
So
frame. I mean,
Another
dude,
great one.
Terminator is one of my all-time favorites,
Yeah.
dude. I watched
Beverly
it.
Hills Cop. The
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Man, have you seen the new one of that?
No.
It's actually
Yeah, it's good.
smack hilarious. It's hilarious. It's good, dude. You just need to watch that. It's
Yeah.
on Netflix. It's called.
I forget that they come out and
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's got Judge Reinhold in it. It's got the bigger.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but the heavier one. I mean, it's got them all in it. It's really good. Me and Laura watched that one. That was one of the ones we watched. We were looking forward to that one because we both
Yeah.
like it. Dude, I'm Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy. Man.
Yeah. Do you like 48 Hours?
You dude. Oh man, I love 40
Trading
Hours.
Places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of them, man. Coming to America.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Coming to America's funny. I like Daddy Daycare. I like all the old Gumby stuff he did. Dude, that's when SNL was classic.
Oh man,
that was him and
that lineup right there.
John
Yeah.
Belushi
Oh,
and
yeah.
Dan Aykroyd, man, and
Chevy Chase.
yeah, Chevy Chase and
John Belushi.
Yep, I said John Belushi.
Oh, you did.
But
Dan Aykroyd, you said
I
that
said
too.
Dan Aykroyd
Man, I'm
too.
old.
Hey, it
just
is
said
what it
that.
is. But and then there was those two chicks on there. One of them died, and the other one played in.
Greta.
Yeah. And then the other one was the chick that played in the movie. But do you remember that show? There was a show called Kate and Allie back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that? Kate and Allie? She played one of those girls, the blonde.
Jan something.
Yep, you're on to it.
Jan Hooks. Am I right?
Maybe.
Jan Hooks. I think
Maybe.
it's Jan Hooks.
You know who else was on SNL back then?
Who?
Because it reminded me that the girl that we talk about died. I think she was real good friends with him.
Rosanna O'Dana, who played that. She died early on.
No, I'm talking about old crazy dude. From Taxi, and from
that Jan Hook, her.
Yeah, her.
Jane,
right
no,
there.
Jane Curtin.
Jane Curtin.
Who's Jan Hooks though? Somebody is
Jan Hooks. I think that's the one that died over there on the end.
Gilda
right there.
Radner.
Gilda Radner.
That's,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep. But look at that.
Jane Curtin, John Belushi, Garrett Morris, Lorraine Newman. I don't really remember Lorraine Newman.
No, I don't remember her either. But I do remember everybody else. That's Dan Aykroyd.
Is that
right
the
there.
Thunder?
Yeah, that's the Thunder. It's weird in the headphones because it's kind of on
Yeah.
top of everything. But man, that was when. So hold on, what was his name, man? Lotka. What was Lotka's?
Man, I don't know. Andy
Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. Because he was on it with them back
Taxi.
then in the day. Yeah, Taxi. Man, did you watch Taxi? You know, man, I don't. Did you watch Taxi, Jimmy?
Yeah.
You know,
We had to. It was only 3 channels.
well, you know what
Right.
though? I don't get a lot
Right,
of people
exactly.
that like. I talk to a lot of people because I ask about that because I'll still watch some Taxi if I can catch it on. You think about look at
Tony Danza
Tony
was on there.
Danza,
Remember that? Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito, that
Yeah.
John guy that was on MASH and
Yeah.
everything else that ended up being on there, and he was good. That I don't know what the redheaded girl's name.
Yeah.
They were all good.
Yeah.
Good. And remember, he had
Christopher Lloyd.
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
And remember, and then the pretty boy, whatever his name was. Remember the dude with the feathered hair?
Oh, he was in Greece,
Yes,
wasn't he?
Yes,
Jeff something.
Yes, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And I remember that Andy Kaufman on there was Lotka.
Yeah.
But remember he had that his wife or girlfriend on that was real funny,
Yeah.
and she's been in a lot of stuff too. And her name was like Lotka and Schlocker. I don't know what
Yeah.
it was, but she was a little bitty, kind of acted like him. They
Yeah.
played, man, that was a good,
Yeah.
that was some good chemistry, them two together. I don't know who that girl was that played her, but Taxi was a good show.
That was another good
Man.
soundtrack. The good intro song. Remember that?
Oh yeah, yep. Showed him driving over the Brooklyn Bridge.
Bridge.
It's
Yep.
Carol Kane.
Yep.
She was in a bunch of Mel Brooks stuff too.
Yes.
Like Frankenstein, or Young Frankenstein.
Let me tell you, yes. That's a good call, producer.
Mary Lou Henner, that
Yep.
was that. And
Yeah,
then
but
Jeff Conway.
Let me
was
tell you
right
who
there.
Carol Kane is, though.
Who'd you say, Rick?
You see Carol Kane? Look,
Yeah.
Jimmy, what can you say?
License to Drive.
License to
The
Drive. She's
mom
the
in
mom.
License to
Corey
Drive.
Haim's
Yeah.
mom. Yes. Wow, dude.
Judd Hirsch. I couldn't think of Judd Hirsch's name.
Judd Hirsch. Oh, yeah, that's who I was talking about. I called him John.
Yeah.
Hey, pretty close. Started with a J.
Yeah.
You know?
Who's Randall Carver? I don't remember him.
I don't know who that is. I don't even remember that guy at all.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
Who was the guy with the? Oh, Jeff Conway.
Remember, I said I think the guy's
Yeah.
name was Jeff.
That-
He's
yeah.
in Greece.
Okay, yeah, that's the one from Greece. Yeah, he's the one. There's some good stuff, man. If you get into TV shows, I think it's even deeper than
Oh yeah.
dude. 70s and 80s TV.
Mork and Mindy. Remember Mork and Mindy?
Nanu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that show, I love that show. That especially when they started bringing Jonathan Winters in there,
Yeah,
man, and he
that's
played.
his
He was
son.
the baby. Yeah, that's funny. He's just poking his head in the podcast.
Yeah. Poke.
Yeah, but you know, man, I think that was one of the. Those are some of the greatest TV times ever, man. Because you talked about there was Taxi, there was Barney, there was MASH, there was.
Remember Quincy?
Quincy.
And Welcome Back, Carter.
Yes.
Welcome
The
back,
Jeffersons.
Carter. Oh, and then like Family Ties, Facts of Life, Different Strokes, Silver Spoons, Benson,
Yeah.
Webster.
Yeah.
There were so many of those shows like that.
You know, I've been watching some episodes of Different Strokes here lately. They've been popping up, the full episodes on YouTube, and they're hard to pass. They're hard not to click on.
Yeah.
And you know what the first one I watched the other day was, and I enjoyed it so much. I watched the whole thing. It was a 2-parter. It was the one where they went to Hollywood because Philip was chasing Sam's mom. It was before he got married, and he was getting her. And Dudley and Arnold tracked down Knight Rider and got in the car, and they were about to blow it up, and they had to rescue him because they were in the car that was rigged with dynamite. And then they got to meet. It had old dude
David
in it, David Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff,
Yeah. So, dude, there's definitely some bangers, man. Movies and TV, man. The young people don't know now. You know, because the movies, even the movies that are still, you know, quite a bit, they're drama and people are still acting in them. There's so much. It looks great, but it's so fake. And we watched stuff back then, man, and some of it you look at it now and you're like, oh, this is terrible. But back then it was so good.
Oh man,
like Bullet, like all them car scenes were real.
Bullet.
Yep. With,
What's Bullet?
Man, you guys didn't watch Bullet?
I don't.
I can't think. It's
I
not
can't
ringing a
think
bell.
of it. It makes me think of Bullet Train. That was good. That was Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes, right? The Bullet Train.
Bullets.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Did you like the Speed movies?
I like that first one.
There it is. It is. I just don't know how to spell this movie. Bullet.
Bullet.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's an old one.
That's where like Eleanor came from and Gone in 60 Seconds. Like
Yeah.
Steve McQueen, he's driving this.
Yeah.
But every car scene, he's got like the Challenger chasing him.
You know what that reminds me of? Do you remember the movie with Charles Bronson where he
Death
was,
Wish?
No, of course. I know you remember that. That's awesome.
That first Death Wish still, like, I can't watch it all the way through. It's pretty rough.
Oh
It is.
well,
They are
yeah.
rough.
It's a very you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
they're real rough.
But man, it was good. I mean,
But that's not. I'm talking about the one where the trucker was chasing him the whole time. Was it called Duel?
that wasn't him. That was
Was that not Charles Bronson?
that wasn't Charles Bronson. What was the guy's name? Was it Dennis Hopper? No, it wasn't Dennis Hopper.
Called Duel? I guess.
Duel. Yeah. So like an 18-wheeler is
Was chasing
this
a
guy.
car,
This is the whole movie. 1971 film right there. Oh, I didn't know that was directed by Steven Spielberg, who was Dennis Weaver.
Dennis
not Dennis
Weaver,
Hopper.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. That was another good movie.
Oh, look, he's from Joplin, Missouri.
Oh, look at that, man.
Now, that's one. Man, have you watched the tornado special about Joplin? Oh, we've talked about that. It's crazy. Somebody connected to it. That's
Yes.
the one, right?
Yeah,
Man, that's
yeah.
crazy.
Yep.
I happened to watch it again the other day. It just happened to come on, and so I
Yeah.
watched more of it. And I was like, oh, man, this one sucks.
That was that was a bad deal, man.
2-lane blacktop, American Graffiti, like real cars.
Yeah, well,
Right.
real
No
cars.
CGI.
Yeah,
Right.
For sure. Well, man, it's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been. I love talking about old movies and TV shows that we used to watch. Man,
Yeah.
it just brings up memories of our.
I know, right?
And maybe that's what I'm doing all the time when I'm watching all this old stuff because I watch
just-
a lot of it, man. I've been watching a bunch of Three's
See?
Company again.
But
Like,
that's if you can recall, my dad would used to sit around and watch a bunch of old like westerns. Well, he still does.
they still do.
But it's like that's what he was doing. It was bringing up.
They're
those-
watching like what's that one that they love? The
Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke. Yeah, man, they love Gunsmoke.
Their Gunsmoke is our Big Bang Theory.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I love Big Bang Theory. That's
Yeah.
another one. I just love everything, don't I?
Yeah, you
I think
do.
I've said I love everything you guys have
You do.
mentioned.
No,
But it's honest.
We just that's why we connect.
I know, right?
Right.
I was like, man, all this stuff is like, man, I thought my list was one thing and it was something totally different.
Yeah.
But I just think I think that's good. I think we forget how good, like I said, how good things were back then as far
And
as
now it seems like you got to find, like you really got to hunt and find things that are good now.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was just so much to choose from back then.
It's like,
Man, we sound
do I
old.
take the risk on watching this?
Right.
yeah, I know. Am I going to make the
Yes.
commitment to watch this?
Yes.
That's the thing about it. And and the thing is and honestly, there's not what maybe the problem is that there's so much.
Well, I think you're right because you can watch so many platforms. And same thing with music now. You put Spotify on, you're like, what do I listen to?
Well, that's why
I can listen to absolutely anything I want to listen to. Man, what
Let me
should I
help you.
listen
Do you use Spotify?
Oh yeah, we have
Okay.
a family plan.
Yeah, that's what we got. So I've been using this new DJ thing, man.
You were telling me about that.
And that way, man, it kind of plays what you want, and then you can. Well, it just kind of it goes through your history, and so when it comes on, he'll talk to you, and he'll be like, "Hey, Brian, I'm going to play music that you like from 2010. You listen to this song this many times, whatever, and then it'll play them. But sometimes it'll play like the whole song. Sometimes it'll start them about the chorus, and it'll fade them out. It's really
Okay.
cool. It's. I was talking to Sam about it on the way. He was like, I don't know if I like this, Dad. And I was like, man, it's good for driving. It's a good thing for while you're driving. I wouldn't want to, if I'm in like listening to music somewhere, I'm wanting a solid listen to music.
Yeah.
I want to listen to my playlist and that. But while you're driving, it's super great because it's given me some exposure to things that I haven't heard because it plays off styles. Right. So I've heard a lot of new country that I'm digging.
I
Man.
have to enable that.
It's good. Yeah, you should enable
I've
it.
been listening to Willie's Roadhouse.
Willie, you can never go wrong with Willie's Roadhouse.
I haven't heard Willie's Roadhouse. What's
It's
that?
a channel on Sirius or
Oh,
XM, whatever it is.
okay. Yeah. Did you see, speaking of that, did you see Howard Stern's getting ready to get canceled?
Yep.
Golly, man. That's like, wow. That's the end of an American staple. I wonder if Travis watched it. Travis is a fan.
Yeah.
of
Like
Stern.
young Howard Stern wants to choke old Howard Stern now.
I'm happy because he's so bad now.
Yeah.
But Travis, when I say Travis watches Howard Stern, he watches old.
Oh, the old ones.
Old Howard
Yeah.
Stern, the ones back when he had all them crazy people on it all the time. You know, the people that old Howard Stern would say, "You can't," you know. Yeah, he's a wanker now.
Well,
Is what it is.
he gone.
He gone. Well, just like he gone, we about to be gone.
Yep.
But just for another week. Just a reminder, next week, and I got it right this time,
Okay.
will be the former Evansville mayor, and he is the second longest person to hold the mayorship in Evansville.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There was the longest time was, and I'll have names next time. It was 14 years, but he was our mayor in Evansville for 13 years. So he's going to be on the show. Looking forward to that conversation.
Yeah.
And just remember, if you would, for us one more time, click subscribe, click like on the video, comment on the video. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. Let us know what you want to see. If you got somebody you want to see on here, tell us who it is. We'll get producer Rick to get him on the show.
There you go.
Well, we're just playing. We're not going to put that kind of pressure on producer Rick.
Break out my Rolodex.
But yeah. But we love you, and let me go ahead and say my creepy thing Jimmy don't like. We appreciate the opportunity to be in your house, to be in your to be in your car, to be with you. If you're listening to us while you're driving or while you're just sitting around, thank you for taking the time. We love spending the time with you. So, with no further ado, I'm going to have Mr. Jimmy send us out.
Well, bye.
I love talking about that old stuff.
Man, that's my favorite. But we're old.
I know. Nothing wrong with being old. It's a dang good show.